What happens when you refinance a loan? So I'm Jeff Wheatley with the Wheatley Group and had a couple people ask me this. They're thinking about refinancing this specific week, and I wanted to go into details on that. So the specific question I got is what happens with that loan balance? Does it restart? What goes on with it when I go to refinance? So here's what happens with the loan balance. So if we have a loan balance, your current loan balance to whatever you paid it down, let's say you started with a $700,000 mortgage and now you've got it down to about 625,000. So when you go to refinance, you're going to have that 625. Now, many times there's going to be some closing costs that you would add on top of that. So it's going to be original loan balance plus closing costs. And then sometimes it makes sense to pull cash out. So if you're doing any cash out, that would be on there as well. So the loan balance that you're paying off, whatever that currently is, 625 in the example I used, plus closing cost and any cash out. That's going to give you your new loan. Now, the question was, how does that relate to when I originally taken it out? Am I restarting? Here's what's happening. Typically, when you restart, what you're talking about is the number of years. In the industry, they call that recasting the loan. So if you go back and let's say you've paid down for 5 years, you go out and get another 30-year loan. Yes, you're recasting it at 30 years, and it will be 30 years before you pay that off. However, many lenders out there have the ability to recast it at your exact same payment schedule. If you had 25 years, that's an ability to do. Not everybody can do that, but there is that availability in the marketplace, especially those lenders who service their own loans. Call me if you need some referrals to somebody that does that. The reality is, does that really make sense? With where inflation is, keeping a loan 25 to 30 years really doesn't make a big difference. Many times it makes more sense to keep it for the additional 5 years in that case, just to let inflation do its job and pay it off for you. The less that we pay off, inflation pays off for us, the better off we are. Depends how you look at your scenario, whether you're more of an investor or a saver. One or the other might make the best sense for you. So in summary, when you're refinancing, it's going to be what your original balance was, plus your closing cost and any cash out. And typically you're going to recast that loan at another 15, 20, or 30 years, depending on the loan product that you need. But if you've got a specific need that you need to get it down to the 27 or 32 or 22 years that you're actually at, there are lenders in the marketplace I can refer you to. They can get it done down to the exact month. So listen, I hope this was very informative on the mortgage side. I had some experience on the mortgage side prior to moving over 14 years ago to the side that I love more, but we can still get in depth with the mortgage side because it is an important component to your sale. I'm Jeff Wheatley again. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful.